A great blueberry pie isn't just about the filling. It's about the crust, the seal, the bake, and getting the timing right. At the end of this video, you'll know how to make a fresh blueberry pie filling, a crisp bottom crust, how to seal a double crust pie, and when to slice into that fruit pie so that you get a clean slice every time. As always, the full recipe and timestamps are in the description. So let's make this classic blueberry pie. The first thing we're going to do is get started on our pie crust. So we need to measure out 6 cups of flour. You can use all-purpose flour, but I happen to have cake and pastry flour on hand, and I'd like to use it up before it expires. Make sure you check your expiry dates on all of your baking products. To measure out flour, we always spoon it into the measuring cup. This is a 2-cup measuring cup. I spoon it in to keep the flour light so that it doesn't clump. What we don't want is to have too much flour, and that will make the pie crust tough. So we'll put, that's 2 cups, that's 4, and there we have 6. A teaspoon of baking powder, a teaspoon of salt, 2 cups of fat, and this time I'm using lard. So I'm just going to not very evenly chop this. So now we need to mix the lard into the flour mixture, and then we'll add our moisture. And taking your pastry blender, just start to cut that lard into the flour. And you want to end up with pea-sized pieces of lard within the flour. You need to put a little muscle into it sometimes. You can use the edge of your pastry cutter just to pull that flour into the middle because it will spill. I can almost see my grandmother making this pie crust. It really brings back a lot of memories, and it's one of the reasons that I love to do the pie crust blending by hand. I do have pie crust recipes where I use my little food processor, my kitchen food processor, and if you've got a large one, like one with a large bin, by all means, they're very efficient. I enjoy using them as well, but this kind of gets me back to my roots. This, to me, is what pie baking is all about. And then at the end, I just like to get in with my hands. Just scoop up from the bottom very carefully. This is what you want. Clumps of lard inside the flour. I put an egg and vinegar and water in to add moisture to the pie dough. So we need 1 egg, a tablespoon of vinegar. Mix that up with a fork to add the water right up to the 1 cup line. That gets poured all over the lard and flour mixture. Then we'll mix it in really well with a fork. And you can see the pie dough is really coming together nicely. Now we're ready to take our pie dough and separate it. I'm going to create 4 pie dough balls. 2 of them we'll keep in the refrigerator for 30 minutes, and that's what we'll use for our double crust pie. The other 2 I'm going to wrap in plastic wrap and put them in the freezer. Next time I want to make a single or a double crust pie, I'm all set. So I'm taking a pastry cutter. If you don't have one, you can use a knife. And there's a link in the description for all of my pie baking equipment that I like to use. Goes right to my Amazon store. So we're going to take 2 balls of dough, just shape them a little bit and put them in plastic wrap. And as I said, these are going in the refrigerator to make our 2-crust blueberry pie. And the reason we're doing that is the fats are now the lard. It's very warm. So if you tried to roll this pie dough out right now, it would not only stick to your pastry mat, it would be very tough once it was baked. Now we're going to mix up the blueberry pie filling. So we need 6 cups of fresh blueberries, 2/3 of a cup of sugar, a tablespoon of lemon zest. We need 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. Put a little muscle into this one too. It's 1 and 2. We're using cornstarch. Now the importance of the thickener, of course, is to help soak up all those blueberry juices. Roll the dough out on a floured pastry mat and just keep turning it over and spreading flour so that it doesn't stick. We want to get the pastry dough out to about 14 inches. And then I'm going to roll it on my French rolling pin and then just gently place it on the pie pan. Trim the edges, dock the bottom, and brush the edges with egg wash. Now the bottom crust is ready, and you'll notice it's quite rough around the edges, but we're not going to worry about that, and I'll show you that in just a minute. We're going to fill the bottom crust with these beautiful berries. And as I mentioned earlier, all the ingredients and instructions are in the description. I want to get all that goodness in there. That's cornstarch and sugar. And the cornstarch, of course, is our thickener. So I have some egg wash. Egg wash is just 1 large egg, about a tablespoon of cold water. And I'm just going to touch the edges with it because this is where we're going to seal the top crust to the bottom crust. This is a really important step. And we'll just float that top crust over the top and just gently place it. If it's not completely centered, it probably won't be completely centered, but just do the best that you can. Now we're going to trim the top crust. You need just a bit of an overhang so that we can tuck it under the bottom crust like I'm doing here. That will help form the seal so that the blueberry filling stays within the double crust. And just keep trimming and folding it under and sealing. And then using your knuckles the way I'm showing you here, just flute the edges as best you can. And the last is to cut some steam vents and brush it with egg wash. Now this pie is just about ready for the oven. I'm going to sprinkle a little sugar on the top because you can never have too much sugar, right? Just a little bit. You could also use paving sugar or demerara. Into the oven, 425 for 25 minutes. And then we turn it back to 375 and let it bake for another 30 to 35 minutes. Look at that filling. Juicy, but not running off the plate. Lots of sweetness in those delicious blueberries. My mouth is watering. The crust is really flaky. And if you remember back at the beginning, I talked about using lard this time as the fat in my pie crust, and I think it turned out really well. So good. I'll keep this slice for Mark. He'll be happy about that. Once you've made a double crust pie, kind of the mystique or what's perceived as difficulty goes away, and you'll be ready to go the next time. It's all about rolling the pie crust and making sure you get that nice tight seal underneath and then crimping the edge. You'll see that I did have a little bit of leakage on the pie, especially in this one. The ice cream is kind of covering it a bit, and you can see a little bit of leakage there, but that's not the end of the world, you know. This is such a classic blueberry pie, and once you've made a double crust, you won't hesitate to make the next one. I'm going to leave my recipe and all my pie resources in the description for you, and we'll see you on the next video. Happy baking.